This is Steve-O of The Steve-O Show, and you're listening to Jane Jackson Careers.
Welcome to Jane Jackson Careers, a podcast that takes your career to the next level. Here's your host, Jane Jackson, author of Amazon Careers bestseller, Navigating Career Crossroads.
Well, hello, and welcome back to my Careers podcast. Now, what are we going to talk about today? I was thinking that when it comes to the job search process, because so many of my clients tell me that they found that things have changed over the years, I thought we'd talk about what the new trends are that are affecting your job search process. So how are you going to stay ahead of the game when looking for a job these days? If you plan to only stick to traditional methods to apply for jobs, you may end up without even a look-in. According to a 2014 JobVite survey, 69% of recruiters expect competition for jobs to increase in 2015, and 73% of employers are planning to increase their investment in social networking to find candidates. In 2014, 51% of recruiters plan to increase their investment in mobile recruiting. However, according to the same survey, recruiters say that 60% of their best candidates are found through referrals. So what do these statistics tell you? This research confirms that it is more important than ever to do your homework to understand all the methods that are used in recruitment in order to stay competitive when looking for a job. Kind of scary, isn't it? However, there are things that you can do. So first of all, let's have a look at your network. It's highly beneficial to gain a referral from someone who knows what you can do and who can vouch for your work ethic and aptitude, and also make a really strong recommendation that you are a strong contender for the role that you're targeting. In this sea of seemingly identical candidates and so much competition, the word of one trusted colleague to another one is the best way for an applicant, you, to get noticed. If you're nervous about networking, look out for my networking podcast episode, which will be coming up in the next week. Now, what about your online brand on social media? So while referrals are a great way to get your foot in the door, recruiters and employers are also turning to social media. And social recruiting has become an essential resource in the hunt for qualified job candidates. Now, according to that JobVite survey, 73% of recruiters have hired a candidate through social media, and 93% of recruiters review a candidate's social profile before making a decision. That's a pretty huge statistic. So make sure that what you've got online is powerful and professional. Now, the powerful professional networking site LinkedIn continues to be a recruiter's network of choice, and Facebook and Twitter are also gaining popularity for recruiters to vet and find candidates. So some more statistics. 94% of recruiters are currently using LinkedIn. 66% use Facebook for recruiting, and 52% are using Twitter to recruit. It's essential to manage your online brand effectively. Okay, to increase the effectiveness, first of all, of your LinkedIn profile, have a listen to my episode 11 of my podcast, where I talk about the top 3 tips for a standout LinkedIn profile. When it comes to Facebook and Twitter, have a look and see what sort of brand you're projecting on those sites. Now, let's have a look at mobile recruiting. According to the same JobVite survey, recruiters are now using mobile devices to post jobs, search for, and to contact candidates, and also to forward the candidate resumes to colleagues. 51% of recruiters have plans to increase their investment in mobile recruiting. So, what does this mean for candidates and employers? Companies whose websites are optimized for mobile devices will be at an advantage. And as for candidates, a survey by Glassdoor.com states that 90% of job seekers will use their mobile phones or tablets as one of their job search strategies in the next 12 months. That's a 7% increase from last year. So what do you need to do to stay ahead of the competition when job hunting? Especially nowadays, pay attention to the big shift to online recruitment via social media and mobile devices, where both companies and job candidates are now relying on technology to boost their professional brands and to reach out to each other. Now, I still need you to balance this out with good old-fashioned face-to-face networking for referrals and advice and guidance so that you can stay ahead of the game. So that's it for today. Just a quick podcast this time. Reach out to me on LinkedIn. If you want to connect, please send me a personal note about this podcast, as I only connect with people who take the time to let me know why they wish to connect with me. Remember, it's all about relationship building after all. So until next time, believe in yourself and create magic. Bye.
You've been listening to Jane Jackson Careers. Sign up to receive regular career advice at janejacksoncoach.com.